Praise Report, a media ministry of Heartland Christian Center. Throughout the program, Pastor John will be making several announcements of dates, crusades, and prophetic healing services. You'll want to have a pencil and paper ready to write down these dates, plus the special tape offers that Pastor John will make available. Many have been touched physically, spiritually, and emotionally while enjoying the program. So we encourage you to call a friend and have them tune in so they too can receive a sweet refreshing and be blessed. And now, here's Pastor John.
This is called Introduction to the Jezebel Spirit. And it will be the beginning of a whole DVD and CD series that we're doing. And what we're going to start off with first is the symptoms. If you went to a doctor and told him you had a problem, he would try to ask you, what are the symptoms? Do you have a headache? Where in the headache? Is it a back? And through the symptoms, he can many times diagnose the problem. Well, the same thing, Paul said you could look at spiritual things to discern. You could look at carnal things and discern spiritual things. So if you would tell somebody with understanding the symptom that you're having, many times they can pinpoint the problem. And let me tell you some of the symptoms. Now, not necessarily. For example, insecurity can cause migraine headaches. Not everybody who gets headaches is because of insecurity. Fear can cause diarrhea. Not everybody who has diarrhea is because of fear. The same thing with these symptoms here. But these are some of the symptoms that the Jezebel spirit can cause. Suicidal thoughts. Wishing that you were never alive. Wishing you were never born. Rejection. Loneliness, financial pressure. The Jezebel spirit, or those operating in it, try to take, I call it the communist spirit. They try to take what's yours and think they are entitled to it. The Jezebel Ahab spirit uses authority in an ungodly way. They think they could do whatever they want to do. And we're going to be looking at scriptures concerning this and many more. Now, here's one of the reasons why the Jezebel tries to attack the prophetic ministry. The Jezebel spirit, there's two main Jezebels in the Bible. One is in the Old Testament, talks about a lot in the book of Kings, the other in the book of Revelation. Now, obviously, they're thousands of years apart, so it can't be the same person. But it's the same spirit. The same spirit. Many times we go on the road to minister, different people, the same devil. And there is a devil on the loose, and too many of God's people are being destroyed for what? The lack of knowledge. Because preachers are afraid to preach the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Why? Because Jezebel's there. Could be Jezebel on the board. Usually somebody with money, power, and influence hinders the pastor from preaching the word of God. Shame on the pastor. You have been watching part of what we have on over 1 hour DVD called Introduction to the Jezebel Spirit. It is a very nasty, controlling, intimidating spirit. Can be a spirit, or can be a generational curse, or can be a personality. And we have produced so far 29 DVDs on the subject. Bible has a lot to say about the symptoms, which you saw some on this DVD, what it is, who it works with, how it works, the harm that it causes, but also how to be delivered and healed or protected from the influence of that nasty Jezebel spirit, or whatever you want to call it. And what you've been watching is part of a DVD over 1 hour long, packed full of information that we're making available to you. We make it available to our friends and partners, those who support the ministry, those that give a donation to the ministry, and I'll give back to them. Ask for the offer DVD, Introduction to the Jezebel Influence. If you want more information about that, the email address is pastorjohndelacio@yahoo.com, and we'll tell you how you can hook up with us, co-partner with us, and expose, combat, get free, be healed, stay free, overcome, and help other people from around the corner to around the world get delivered from the effects of this nasty Jezebel spirit. Going to be sharing more about that. There's only so much we could say in the little time that we have on the video here today. But basically, you've been watching part of a DVD called Freedom from the Jezebel Influence. And what we've been showing is the symptoms of it. Many times people are suicidal, rejected, lonely, hopeless, attacked in their finances, their emotions, and many times they don't know where the attack is coming from, and sometimes that could be an attack that's against you from that nasty Jezebel spirit. The symptoms many times can reveal what's causing it. Then once you know the cause, you know how to deal with the cause. All right, if you'd like to get the whole DVD and you want to know more about it, email me at pastorjohndelacio@yahoo.com and share this with others that you believe it will help. Thanks for being there.